Two places at the very top and bottom of our world. Both white, both extreme. But they could not be more different. This is the story of the poles. A story of ice, life, law, and the secrets hiding beneath the surface. Before we dive deeper, welcome to our channel, where history, science, and hidden stories come alive. Subscribe now and stay with us as we uncover mysteries from every corner of the planet. The most striking difference is simple: terminology. The Arctic is an ocean covered by drifting ice, surrounded by continents. Antarctica, by contrast, is a vast continental landmass buried under miles of ice. This ocean versus continent divide explains much of what follows. Antarctica's towering thick ice sheet makes it the coldest place on Earth. The lowest reliably recorded air temperature is -89.2 degrees Celsius at Vostok Station in 1983. The continent's height and reflective surface prevent warmth from lingering. The Arctic's sea ice, however, floats atop ocean water. The sea stores and redistributes heat. This makes the North relatively warmer and more dynamic. Ice grows and retreats seasonally, opening and closing passages, shifting habitats. Different homes, different residents. The Arctic supports polar bears, reindeer, foxes, and networks of marine mammals and birds. Antarctica's emblem is the emperor penguin, a bird that evolved in the Southern Ocean without land predators like bears. Each polar food web is tuned to its own environment. What thrives in one cannot survive in the other. Human presence draws another contrast. Around the Arctic, millions of people live, including indigenous communities that have adapted to ice and sea for thousands of years. It is busy, lived in, and contested. Antarctica has no indigenous population and no permanent civilians. Human presence is seasonal, almost entirely scientific. In summer, research stations swell with international teams. In winter, only small skeleton crews remain. The continent is a global scientific commons, not a homeland. Behind politics lies a practical question: resources. The Arctic's seabed and shelves hold vast reserves of oil and gas. Scientific estimates suggest large deposits north of the Arctic Circle. Nations balance between potential energy wealth, indigenous rights, and environmental risk, creating a complex geopolitical puzzle. Antarctica, meanwhile, is shielded differently. The Antarctic Treaty carved out a truce. The continent is for peace and science only. The Madrid Protocol later reinforced a ban on commercial mining or drilling. No extraction, no industry. A legal shield designed to prevent resource wars and protect fragile ecosystems. The poles are not remote curiosities. They are planetary alarms. Arctic sea ice has shrunk dramatically in recent decades, reshaping ocean and weather patterns. Antarctica's ice sheet locks away about 90% of Earth's fresh water. Its melt would raise sea levels catastrophically. What happens in the ice reverberates everywhere. Some myths deserve correcting. Penguins and polar bears never meet in the wild. Penguins are southern, polar bears northern. Neither pole has permanent day or night forever, though each has long months of light and darkness, tilted by the seasons. Beyond facts and policies, there are stories that link humanity to the ice. Antarctic ice cores hold atmospheric records spanning hundreds of thousands of years. Air bubbles frozen in time. Arctic indigenous knowledge carries generations of memory about ice, weather, and wildlife that satellites alone cannot capture. Together, they give us a richer view of Earth's climate system. Science at the poles is an endeavor of extremes: icebreakers, seasonal airlifts, isolated research stations, strict environmental codes. This is why polar research is costly, and why international collaboration is not just ideal, but essential. And beneath the ice lie mysteries. Antarctica hides subglacial lakes sealed off for millions of years, possible microbe-filled dark worlds. The Arctic's thawing permafrost reveals ancient villages and forgotten landscapes. These are not curiosities. They are frontiers of biology, archaeology, and geopolitics. We are only scratching the surface. In upcoming episodes, we will dive deeper, northward into the lives of people, energy struggles, and wildlife of the Arctic, southward into Antarctica's icy archives, sealed lakes, and global treaty system. And one final glimpse. Recent radar scans beneath Antarctica revealed sharp, geometric ridges hidden under the ice. Natural? Ancient riverbeds? Or something entirely different? In our next deep dives, we'll follow the evidence. Stay with us. The next episodes will uncover each pole in detail. The poles are not the ends of the Earth. They are mirrors of our planet's future. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with others who love science and discovery. Your support helps us bring more hidden stories to light.